Lesedi Jacobs and I am from Namibia. I came to America on a tennis scholarship to pursue my degree. I got my undergraduate degree in accounting and finance at the University of Kentucky, and I'm currently a graduate student in the Masters of Science in Finance program. I have secured a summer internship in audit and assurance at Deloitte for summer 2021 before I continue my education for one more year after. So I came to college actually undecided. I knew I wanted to go into business. I knew I liked numbers. So I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but my brother actually recommended looking into accounting. So I did my research and I was like, this sounds very interesting. So I took my first accounting class during the summer, which was actually very challenging because it was very accelerated since it was in the summer. But I really found a passion. I really loved it. So I was like, okay, this might be for me. So after the summer, I just made my decision. I said, this is what I want to do, and here I am. Growing up, my parents always enforced academics first. So from a young age, I always knew that school or education was my key to success. Especially growing up in Namibia, my parents definitely didn't want us to, I guess, sit home and do nothing. I was fortunate enough to actually play sports growing up. So I got actually a tennis scholarship to go to South Africa to complete a tennis academy where we had to do school and compete internationally. Then at that academy, I actually learned more about college tennis and college in America. I got to meet with some coaches at tournaments. So my coaches definitely enforced the importance of like looking into coming to America for school and tennis. So I think it was just more, everything just fell into place, especially with tennis. Tennis definitely opened up so many doors for me to be here. So it just felt like it all made sense, and here I am. The obstacles that I had to overcome was definitely the pressure of having to make sure that I am always excelling on the tennis court in order to get the best opportunities, and ultimately having to be away from home because I left home at the age of 12 to pursue my career. So I guess just the pressure was the toughest part, but I wouldn't say that it was too challenging because I'm self-driven and motivated, and I wanted to always be better and do better. So I actually enjoy the challenge of wanting to be the best in my country, wanting to be the best in Africa, and ultimately get my chance to come to America. So actually for me, it has definitely been networking. I didn't understand the importance of it, I guess, my freshman, sophomore year. But I'm meeting Miss Olivia Davis, our professor. She definitely encouraged me to join NABA, which is the National Association for Black Accountants on campus. And that organization has definitely opened a lot of doors. And being a part of the e-board has definitely pushed me to, first of all, be connected with the youth on campus and be surrounded by people that are on the same goals as me, and we get to talk about our career goals and just help each other out with figuring out what we want to do. So the opportunities that have been offered on campus have definitely just been networking. Of course, the career fairs that are actually catered to accounting students that we have, I've been to all of them, and that has actually allowed me to secure a summer internship next semester, which I'm very grateful for. And the help from the professors and all the recruiters on campus, I think just networking and just building that connection with a lot of people to ask questions and also gain advice from others on what to do, because ultimately people have been on this path before me and us, so it would be nice to just get their advice. And I've actually been fortunate enough to actually get a mentor this semester, which has been Anne Brooks from PwC, the partner at PwC, and she's been great helping me out. And I do know that being a part of NABA and also just being involved on campus has allowed me to make connections and ultimately help me with my career moving forward. Personally, I mean, growing up knowing that education has always come first, I would definitely just encourage high school or any student to just know that that should be a priority in their lives. Of course, people have proven otherwise, but it's always great to learn. I think learning in life never ends. We're continuously learning regardless of age. So college just allows us to definitely get a step into the right direction, especially to figure out our niche. And when it comes to accounting, there's always a need for public accountants in this world, in the world, especially if you have a CPA. So and one of my friends actually said, like, if you want to go into tax, you always have a job. And at first, like, what do you mean? And I was just like, nobody always wants to do their own taxes. So I guess if you want to do it, you'll always have a job and you'll help somebody else with their taxes. So that was like interesting advice, and actually great advice, because we are needed essentially. But most of all, just understanding that education is important. And I think I always tell my friends, we have the conversation, that college is the only time, or one of the few times in the world, where you're surrounded by so many youth, or like people of our age mates, going to the same direction, where you can just discuss and help each other along the way. Because when we go into the workforce, it's going to be, you also have the youth and people, first years and people around your age, but I think right now it's just the best time to actually network and learn from each other, and especially like people pursuing other majors, you get to learn from each other and all come together for the better. To some extent, you have to be good in math or like it, because this job will require a lot of numbers, and you have to understand the numbers in order to interpret what they mean and ultimately explain how the connection to your clients. But I also believe that being passionate in anything will allow you to improve your skills, learn better, and ultimately enjoy every obstacle coming your way. So even though you might have struggled with math in high school, that shouldn't deter you, or that shouldn't discourage you into pursuing a degree in accounting, because with hard work and determination, you can accomplish anything you want. And I definitely believe that if you really want to go into accounting, regardless of how you did math, regardless of how math went in high school, college is a new chapter in your life. So you can definitely accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, as long as you put your mind to it. A few of my goals is definitely just to improve my marketable skills and improve my knowledge overall. So this CPA exam will definitely allow me to get a step into the right direction and ultimately open more doors for me in the future. As I mentioned earlier, I came into college and I was indecisive about the major I wanted to pursue. I knew I liked business, I knew I liked numbers, I just wasn't sure. So I wouldn't say that I came in here with business administration as my goal, but I wouldn't say there were any other majors I wanted to consider. As soon as I figured my passion for accounting and finance, I just knew that's what I wanted to do, and that was for me. And I'm glad I did it, because I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now.